do this live thing, get this thing set up. But yeah, I'm ready to hit this motherfucking road on Tuesday. Go to Alabama. I already got a coworker who has family down there. She was like, "Let me call my aunt, let her know you coming down there." So she talking on the phone. Her aunt was like, "Let me talk to him." So I was like, "How you doing, ma'am?" It's like, "You coming down here? Where they got you staying at?" I told her the hotel they put me up in. She was like, "All right, that's good, but just make sure to stay on that side of the road because directly on the other side of the road, there's problems." And I was like, like what? Like race problems? She's like, "No, like crackheads and druggies and shit." I'm just like, "All right, bet." And she was like, better. "Yo, yeah." And she was like, "But you know that shit just went down. So if shit is popping off, here's my number, and I got some nephews, some grandkids, and all that other stuff that could come through." And my coworker showed me pictures of her family and kind of what they into. I'm just like, so I got an army behind me. That's what's up.
That's what's up. I love us.
Bro, come through for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Come through.
I love us.
For your boy. I was like,
listen, baby, what? we got all kind of stuff here for you.
What?
Yep. you are now a part of the family, and if you need anything, you just let us know.
Wakanda forever. I'm bringing 2 black hats just in case I got to throw a couple up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be ready to go. Keep them things on me. Yep. You never know when shit's about to get real out this bitch, bro. Oh man. But anyway, put this shit on the Patreon, and then we can get the proceedings started around this beer.
Let's do it.
Now. Bet. All right. So I don't know if you saw the docket. We talking about The Blind Side and how old buddy just now being like, "Yo, it wasn't like it was." Like, for some reason I think he was saying this earlier a few years back, like The Blind Side wasn't what y'all think it is. But now that all this other shit came out,
he did say that.
That's what I like. I felt like it wasn't breaking news, but I'm here for the shit. I'm here to discuss this shit.
Let's do it.
And then
because he was out here trying to warn the public, like, "Hey man,
these motherfuckers, what you get?" Movie, bro. And a woman just recently found out as she was applying for college that she didn't really graduate high school. Like her diploma was bullshit and all this other stuff. 16 years later. And yeah, we talk about that. Look at your face. We'll talk about that. As well as New York City had its first ever anti-rat day. And I've heard stories about the rats in New York. I never thought that it would come to a point where humans would have to come together in a united front to try to to try to combat the rat population out there. And hey, I mean, if it helps them, cool. But I just thought they had like a understanding out there in New York. You know, like, don't fuck with our house. We'll leave the pizza out. We'll leave trash in the street for you to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I thought they had to understand it, but apparently not. Apparently it's real out there. So, without further ado, I feel it's time for us to get started with the episode 113 of The Smoke Pit. What say ye?
I say let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, episode 113 of The Smoke Pit live, starting right now.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac. Welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yep. Y'all know what it is. Friday night. Mood is right. It's the homies
Yes, sir.
Mac and Blak, the dynamic duo coming to you. Episode 113 of the Smoke Pit. And long week. Long week indeed. But we made it. We're here.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and let's get the shot out the way real quick.
Already ready. Let's do it.
All right. All right. Smoke Pit. DFPN, Pitmasters, everybody listening. Even if you're catching this on Monday because you're not a Patreon member, it's all good. Just find you a good time where you can post something up, or if you at your office, whatever, listening to us, get some water or something, non-alcoholic beverage, and toast one up with your boys for another week down. Ooh, for this green screen all blurry up on me. I gotta fix that. But here's to making it to the end of the week for everybody watching live, and here's to the start of a great work week if you're watching us on Monday. Here.
Here.
You still on your vodka?
Yep.
I noticed by the smile
That shit
on your
is
face.
good, bro. It's so good.
Noticed by the smile on your face. But yeah, for all you who don't know, we do have a Patreon, as I stated before. Link will be in the description, but patreon.com/dadfeelingpodcast is how y'all find us. And you can participate live in the conversations, possibly call an audible for our discussions this evening. But if you want to be able to do that, you know what it is. You got to go live and talk to us over here at the Patreon. So make sure to hit us up. Lowest $3 a month, all that good stuff. And we got a Bandcamp, the music side. Bandcamp, or I forget. The link will be in the description.
Yes.
Normally I always post it down there, but good music from the music side of that feeling. What up, Jeff? I see you in the comments, baby.
Hola,
And,
hola.
Merch, all that good stuff. That link will be in the description as well. Also, the link to join the podcast fan group is in there if you want to join in the discussions throughout the week. The shenanigans that go on in there is outrageous. We are in the semifinals of our hip hop best debut album of the 90s.
The 90s.
Hip hop. And there's been some, in my opinion, some controversial selections. But I think that has to be a Patreon exclusive where we can be able to play the music and hear the shit without getting, struck down by the major record labels on YouTube if we was to do that. But I think a discussion of that needs to happen Patreon wise. So we'll briefly cover it when the bracket is over on the main show. But I think a deep dive will have to happen for all our Patreons for them if they want to jump in and have that discussion. But I digress. Biggest news that I've heard of this week. Michael Orr, former NFL player, I think he retired a couple years back, is out here trying to tell y'all that warm, that just feel good movie, The Blind Side, starring my girl, Sandra Bullock. And as great as that movie was, watching it, because I had no idea this man's backstory. I was just like, oh, that's a nice little story. Michael Orr has come out writing his book, When Your Back's Against the Wall, and was trying to tell people, yo, they didn't adopt me. They ended up they placed him in a conservatorship.
Yeah.
For those that don't know what that means, it's like, hey, this person's not able to make certain decisions, so we will be his legal guardians when it comes to making decisions as far as his finances, his health, all that other stuff, right?
A la Britney Spears.
Yes. Now, let me just get your first opinion. What's your thought on that?
He had been trying to tell people this shit, bro. Like he was trying to tell y'all, like, when the movie came out. He was like, hey man, I don't fuck with this movie, bro. Like, nah, don't go watch the movie. And
Mm.
people was like, it ain't that bad. We're gonna go support the movie. We like your story. He's like, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is not my story. This is their story that they're placing on me.
Oh
And
man.
everybody was like, nah, it's such a feel good movie.
And I mean
It is
it
though.
is. You know, like you the way they described, like, you know how Hollywood be doing Hollywood, man. They just had this dude looking like he was bound to join a gang, die
Crack.
young, sell drugs, possibly
Sipping
be a
that
rapper.
wine.
If you want to know the life that he was headed towards, check out Smokey Robinson's gang banging video.
Gang banging.
He was pretty much bar for word, bar for bar, as
Yep.
my man Draco would say, describing the life that Michael was headed to.
Yep.
The article says that in court papers filed on August 14th, Orr states that he was not adopted as a teenager by the Tennessee family, the Tuohys. Instead, he was placed in a conservatorship that was unbeknownst to him. It gave away his rights to sign contracts and to make education and medical decisions, potentially costing him millions. Or is demanding that a Tennessee judge immediately terminate it because he's been under it for almost 20 years. To this day, he is
To this
unable
day.
to make these moves. And I'm just like, yo. So all the my question is, all the contracts he signed in the NFL, he wasn't able to sign those himself?
Correct. Legally, he cannot do that. So every contract that he signed, he had to have someone sign off on it for him.
That is crazy. Like, so he wasn't like, yo, can y'all stop signing my contracts for me? Like, he wasn't still like the first contract or whatever, like maybe because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe they already had people, legal team that would help him out, so he didn't have to hire somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you think,
Right.
you know, this is easy. But as you get older and you start seeing you're not getting the lion's share of the money that you're out there earning. I think that's when he was raising his hand, like, yo, that movie ain't
Yeah.
it. Um, tastes like on the next episode of White People Wow.
White people, wow.
I feel I would have, like, if it was me, I would have made a whole lot more noise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think when that movie came out, he was trying to make as much noise as possible because all eyes were on him during the release of that movie. And to his credit, he was trying to come out and say, like, hey, this isn't really my story. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But under the law of conservatorship, there are certain things that even he can't even say, right?
Mm.
Because like it's pretty much they control you. It's like they have a power of attorney over everything in your
Yo,
life.
so he goes on to say that up until February 2023, he believed that the papers that were signed when he was 18 were like adoption papers. So I guess
So they
when they
tricked
signed
him.
it, they never told. I mean, a lie of omission, I guess, because
Yeah.
they didn't come out and say that these were adoption papers, but they didn't tell him that they weren't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't
Right.
never
Right.
explained what their relationship is at that point. He just thought, oh, y'all are taking care of me. Y'all are like my adoptive parents, I guess, you know? So and how they went about doing that is a judge would have to believe that the person would have to have some kind of physical or psychological disability to where they can't.
Right.
So underhandedly, low key, hella disrespectful.
Super.
So wait, y'all thought I was slow? That's why you signed these papers, bro? Look at my medical, like all of this shit. Nothing is wrong with me. How did you let this happen?
Which is wild in itself because if he did have a mental disability, there's no way on earth he should have been playing in the NFL.
Well, 100%. But you know the NFL. Hey, you big, you can block. Hey.
That's like high grade Special Olympics, bro. That's wild.
Yo, hey, you can block? Hey, you good. Get out here, man.
You know,
You
left
good?
from
Yeah.
right. Get out there, block
Hey,
left, boy.
blind side, block it. Do that. Um, but yo, that's wild that for 20 some odd years, about 20 years, the Tuohys had full and complete authority over Orr's medical and educational decisions, and he was not allowed to enter any contracts without their direct approval. That being said, that's how he ended up at like Ole Miss because like they were alums from there and they're just farming talent,
Mm-hmm.
farming
Boosters.
talent over there. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of like I'm surprised the NCAA ain't get involved with all that shit,
That's crazy.
I guess back then they weren't too worried about it. Ole Miss wasn't really winning a whole lot, so they was just like whatevs. Um, so he says when he entered the family household, he was told that they intended to legally adopt him and instructed him to call them mom and dad. Up until that point, his life had been far from stable. He was placed in foster care when he was 11, attended 11 schools in 9 years, eventually ended up homeless for a time. He was introduced to them through a family acquaintance. They took him into their large, this is in quotes, large and beautiful home, and went out with him on shopping trips. Shortly after Orr moved in, he said they presented him with the papers, but told him that because he was over the age of 18, the legal action to adopt Michael would have to be called, oh, they lied, would have to be a conservatorship, but that it was, for all intents and purposes, an adoption.
Yep.
Ah. He said that they saw him as a gullible young man whose athletic talent could be exploited for their own benefits. So that's why he is demanding.
Which
Hold
is
on, let's see. He's demanding that the court immediately terminate his conservatorship and order the Tuohys to stop using his name and likeness to promote their foundation. He's also demanding an accounting to be conducted, saying that the family, including their children, negotiated the rights to the movie, each receiving $225,000 plus 2.5% of all future profits of the movie, which went on to gross more than 330 million. He accused the family of reaping millions while he received nothing for his story. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. All of this, like, there's a part here for how the Tuohys responded, but all of this, like, hearing all of this, does this kind of make you angry, or are you looking at him like you should have read the papers as an 18-year-old? Like, but I mean, what kind of knowledge would he have on legal paperwork at that age? You know what I'm saying?
right. What 18-year-old is going to be versed in law like that?
Let me see
And
the papers.
right. And he's coming from a situation where he's trying to escape poverty. There's a family willing to help him.
Yep.
He places trust in that, and they took full advantage of that shit, bro. Like
100%.
full advantage.
Yep.
And for the this man is in his 30s now. You know what I'm saying?
47.
And he's approaching 40, and they still have a hold on his life, which is insane. It's insane.
Right.
He's had a whole career in the NFL.
Yep.
Retired.
Retired.
Drafted to retirement, bro. And they've had a hold on his life the entire time.
That is wild.
Crazy.
That is
it's crazy.
Wild to me. So the Tuohys, I hope I'm saying their name right. Tuohys. Tuohys. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. So their attorney released a statement denying any wrongdoing on behalf of the family. The statement, in which the Tuohys still refer to Orr as their son, said the family made hundreds of millions in the restaurant business and that the claims they would disgorge money from Orr was hurtful and absurd. The notion that a couple worth hundreds of millions of dollars would connive to withhold a few $1,000s in profit participation payments from anyone let alone someone they loved as their son, defies belief. He goes on to say, in reality, the Tuohys opened their home to Mr. Orr, offered him structure, support, and most of all, unconditional love. They have consistently treated him like a son and one of their three children. His response was to threaten them, including saying he would plan a negative story about them in the press unless they paid 15 million. They also go on to say that they gave an equal cut of every penny from the movie to him, and that they were upfront with him as far as what the conservatorship was. And damn.
That's bullshit.
You
That's
think so?
bullshit. Oh, hell yeah. An 18-year-old ain't gonna know what the fucking conservatorship is. They're not.
I'm thinking they was probably like, look, we have to do these papers in order for you to like get a driver's license, apply for
Right.
school, go to college. So you just need some legal guardians, and we just gonna be your legal guardians. You know, instead of going through the full adoption process. I don't know if this was faster for them because a lot of people get hung up on adoption because of the costs and the fees and everything. But if they were really worth that much money, doing that would have been nothing to them to fully illegally
Yeah,
adopt.
exactly.
You know, um, bro. The part that gets me is, was there any kind of test or anything done to prove that there was some kind of disability, whether it be mentally, physically, whatever, for this individual, for a judge to be like, okay, yeah, this is cool. He really does need people to make these decisions for him.
Right.
Because
But also if they're people of stature, and which according to the movie, these were people of stature, right? If they're people of stature and they have hookups, it's very easy to be friends with the judge that'll do that shit for you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like, and it's in a small town. It's easy to say, hey man, hook this up for me. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we can split it.
right,
We can split everything we get.
right.
And you know what I'm saying? I'll pay you, you do this, you know what I'm saying? We'll be straight. It's easy to do that, bro. But I want to see books. Like show me where all that money went.
Yeah,
Did y'all
indeed.
pay him? Yeah. Did y'all pay him? Because that's what your attorney is saying. Your attorney is saying legally you fulfilled every obligation to him. Show me.
Yeah. Um, it it blows my mind because what you just said, I would assume that would be the legal process of it, right?
Right.
Um, like go back. Was there any proof that he was not capable of making decisions like that? It wasn't like he was under 18 and he needed that. Once you're 18, you're an adult. You should be able to handle your business and sign papers and do shit on your own.
Right.
Unless, there's some issues that would stop you from doing that. If there's no medical evaluation or anything like that to prove that, how does a judge sign off on that shit?
Exactly.
Um Hold on. I'm sitting here reading this as we go on. Who is this person talking? Conservatorship attorney Susan Mee, who practices in Tennessee, said having a conservatorship over a person is a pretty serious step. It takes away the person's fundamental rights. The conservatee must demonstrate they have a disability and a real need for care. For me, Orr's conservatorship is strange because me being the attorney, it's strange because it specifically states in the petition that he doesn't suffer from any physical or psychological disabilities. So the attorney is
Wow.
saying it's mind boggling, and I don't understand why a conservatorship would have been granted
It's needed.
based on no finding of disability. Huh. Knowing all of this
Wow.
stuff now, Blak, when you're looking for something to watch on TV and you see The Blind Side is on, do you watch it?
No. Hell, I don't watch it even when I didn't know the truth. Here's why. Because I didn't like how they did the black chick that was interviewing him.
Mm. They sit right with your spirit. You was like, nah,
Nah,
I
I
don't like
did.
this
Because she
shit.
was asking all the right questions, bro. And they was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't
Nah.
like this. You asking all the right questions. We don't like that. Oh man. But flip side to that, there has been a an effort or an outrage or a cry from uh some predominant, you know, African American people that Sandra Bullock should return her Academy Award for the role she played in that movie. What say you
Why?
about that?
No. Sandra Bullock was playing a role, bro. Like, that's not her fault. Y'all gotta chill. Chill on that shit. That's not her fault. She got picked for the role.
Right.
And her legs was looking good as fuck in that movie. Leave her alone.
Sandra Bullock as a blonde, I was like, hmm. Silently watching that movie, I was like,
Might cross that road.
I'm don't let me catch Sandra slipping one night. But so I gotta say, like Miss Congeniality, I was watching it. I was like, oh, okay, Sandra, I see a little bit. You know, the blind side. I don't know what it was. I was like, ah, shit.
Let me find out you trying to be the American Helen Mirren out here.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Going out ain't nothing but a thing. Something I have for you that'll never change.
Miss Lady, it seems to me.
Yo, I was like, yeah, oh, man. Yeah, I
Yep.
agree, man. Like she had no part in like I'm assuming when she got the role and she researched it, she didn't know all this shit, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She played a part in the movie, um, did a hell of a job, uh, won her Oscar fair and square. Her
Yep.
giving it back isn't going to help anything. She's not, you know, I can see how people could feel some type of way, the recognition and possibly the part she got because, you know, once you win an Oscar, like Hollywood is just like, we got to get you in our movies. So she probably profited off of winning the Oscar, but that had nothing to do with,
That
you know,
family.
the shit going on behind the scenes with the Tuohys and Michael Orr.
Right.
Um, I will say though, I had my doubts watching the movie because Hollywood always loves a good they call it white savior movie where, you know, some white people come in and take somebody, a minority from a situation and set them up for success. And it's just like they saved him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Yeah.
so it's a whole lot of those like Dangerous Minds, a lot of, you know,
Yep.
inner city school, and here comes the white person, the change it up, and then like kids start acing tests and everything like that. You're just like, come on now,
That shit ain't
come
happened.
on now, because you even look up the because they're like Dangerous Minds is based on a true story. It's loosely based on a situation, and the shit did not turn out as happy as
No.
that movie had. But Hollywood does what they do, so
Y'all sprinkled in a little lean on me into that movie, bro.
speaking of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit too much sugar in that shit to make it look what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, like leave Sandra alone about this shit. Because ain't nobody coming for Tim McGraw who played the dad in that movie. I guess just he
Exactly.
won the Oscar. They like turn that shit back if you really down, Sandra. You know, because Sandra's a real one. She was married to was it Jesse James or whatever. He's like a
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle enthusiast. He builds bikes and stuff like that. But he was, you know, getting tattoos and saying some kind of borderline Nazi, neo Nazi type shit. And Sandra's like, yeah, this ain't gonna
Yeah,
work
this
out
yeah,
anymore,
we done.
and left. So I was like, Sandra's a real one, you know. But is there anything else you want? Because I got something to add to this story, and it's on a petty side, but I want to give you the floor if you have any more serious real life shit you want to say about this?
Nah, it's. I hope he gets his day. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope that they end this shit because especially the fact that they don't have like any like mental issue to where he needs to be under a conservatorship.
Yeah.
Like that is an extreme case, man. Like it is a very extreme case, as we witnessed with Britney Spears, right?
Yes.
It takes away all of your liberty. It does. It just does. The man has is. I don't want to say it's just like control, bro. Like y'all don't have to control that dude like that.
And I will
And
say
hell,
it's possibly hard. Like he was probably screaming or not, probably trying to let people know, but the general public's looking at, bro, you're a fucking multimillionaire professional athlete, just like with Britney. She was like, yo, this shit is wild. You a multi-platinum world superstar singer. Like shit ain't as bad as
yep,
what you're making it out to be. And then the sad part is it has to come to the shit that Britney is like done with music and shit and has to do all this extra shit for people to be like, oh shit, damn, Britney, you
right,
was right. That's fucked up, you know? Uh,
yeah,
and it comes to this too. Like, instead of him being in his prime, able to profit off his likeness and his ability, his talent, his own hard work, now he's retired, not getting in the millions and stuff he would have been making in the NFL and trying to let people know, like, bro, I was getting fucking bamboozled for my whole adult life. And people are just like, oh wow. Now people are just like, oh, oh, let's listen to what he has to say now. Now that he's not playing and not in the public eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Brittany, like you saw Brittany's meltdown. She's just, bro, she was losing her shit. And people are just like, man, Brittany just crazy. Like, and then now people after watching, like you said, the documentary, people are just like, oh, that's why she was feeling this. She had no control. She felt like she wasn't in control of her life. And literally she wasn't,
she went
you
fucking
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad my man ain't snapped like that, because a big fucking 6'4", 300+ pound man losing his shit, slamming
it's
a
scary.
slamming a door with an umbrella, like he probably wouldn't be here today. The way,
Yep,
depending on
yep.
what city he was slamming the car door in, you know what I'm saying? But
Wrong
yeah,
state to be
woo,
acting
woo,
like that, bro. You in the wrong state.
I feel threatened. Pop, pop. Real quick. Bro, he was swinging it at the car. He had a deadly weapon. I'm threatened. Fear my life. That is crazy. But to my petty side, this man was
Go
playing
ahead.
with the Baltimore Ravens for the longest. Ravens let him go.
Hmm.
Carolina picked him up. For those who don't know, I'm a
Hmm.
lifelong, well, as long as that team has been in the NFL, Panthers fan. He was on the team when we went 15-1, getting everybody to business. Made it to the Super Bowl. This man, along with the right tackle, Jeffrey Rimmers, played like absolute ass. Ass. Cam Newton had 1.7 seconds to make a decision every time he hiked the ball. And I'm being generous. Von Miller was in this motherfucker's face every snap. Every fucking snap. I'm
Yep.
like, Jesus Christ, bro, just give this man a chance to throw the fucking ball. Where was it?
No,
Like, what? I swear, y'all wait till now to be trash. There is a clip of me circling Facebook. It'll pop up in memories every Super Bowl weekend. Um, my homeboy Willie Crocker and his wife came over. She's a Broncos fan. She was filming me having a fucking panic, like just losing my shit. And I yelled, God damn it, Michael Orr. I wish Sandra Bullock and them left your ass on the streets. Cause you out here playing like shit. Uh, do I feel bad? No, I don't feel bad. Because at the
You know
What?
what that was, right? That was him going to the biggest stage in the world and saying, "Fuck this shit."
Nah, nigga, you should have did that on another
I ain't
team. You
getting
should have
paid
did
for
that
this
for
shit.
the other team, though. Don't wait till now to be to prove a point. God damn it. All the shit I was talking that fucking year, bro. Y'all, yeah, you couldn't tell me shit. I'm losing in fantasy football. I don't give a fuck. We going to the Super Bowl, asshole. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about? And then in the bro, I'm just like, yo, nigga, can y'all block? What is going on?
This is the year. This
Michael
is the
Orrs.
year.
Wow.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
like,
Michael Orr
yo,
said, "No, it's not."
why did you save him, Sandra? Why did you save this man? Hurt. My soul was hurt. But real life, I want this man to get what he deserves, what he's owed. And
Yes.
I hope based on what this attorney is saying and based on what you know, we've been reading here, and this is from the vulture.com. This is the article. But
Mm.
yeah, this man needs to get some of this money. He needs to get this shit.
Fuck yeah. Pay that man.
Oh my god, bro! I'm just looking at more of this shit. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. So, for those who are listening, if you are in a conservatorship, ask the people like, yo, why am I on this shit? Get your money, because I don't
Please.
want this to become an
Please.
epidemic where talented people like I know I kind of figured like child stars, young actors and actresses that still live with their parents and stuff, something like that may have to be signed because deals, you know what I'm saying? You have to sign contracts for your kids to
Mm-hmm.
be in movies and child and all this other stuff. But like at a certain point, like once you're 18, like conservatorship, like unless there's a physical or you know what I'm saying, psychological, like this article's been saying, something that will prevent this individual from making decisions, that's just got to be null and void. You know what I'm saying? It has
It
to go out the
has to be.
window.
Has
But damn, that shit is wild. However, we'll move on to our next topic, unless you have anything to add.
Nope. Let's move.
All right. So, in Toledo, Ohio. Speaking of which, when did Ohio start becoming the meme state, bro? Like I thought Florida was a meme state.
I don't
I thought
know.
California was a meme state. But like lately it's just like Ohio has just been getting fucking their shit pushed in with memes, bro. And I don't know why. I really don't.
Yes.
I really don't. Like if anybody has the inside track on why, please let me know. Cause I just see it on the
Where's Clint?
where's that? Oh,
Clint, hit us up and let us know what is going on.
because I mean I've been to Ohio a couple times.
You are on the
you
ground.
you are eyes.
Right.
Yeah,
Dayton
Dayton
was
was straight,
cool.
bro. You know, it's every state has a parts of the city or whatnot where shit be like, don't go over there. But Dayton was nothing but love to us, man. Nothing but love. But
Yeah.
so a woman in Toledo, Idaho, uh, finds out that she never actually graduated high school when she received her diploma in 2017 or 2007. I'm sorry. Victoria Tatum lost a hard copy of her diploma in a natural disaster, but said she still had a blurry picture of it from the graduation ceremony. She only learned it wasn't valid after trying to apply for some college classes. Now, I don't know how that shit works. Um, I would assume you would get turned away from classes because they can't really make out your diploma. Be like, we need a better copy of that, you know. But for them to get the copy and then look into it and then respond back to you like uh you didn't have it. It goes on to say, Victoria goes on to say, it's like a slap in the face for my mom and dad because she worked hard to get her kids to graduate. That was her one dying wish before she left this earth. Tatum said the school system claims it has no record stating she was part of any graduation ceremony. They did, however, have records showing she was a half credit short from graduation, which isn't good enough for any college Tatum said she's going to attend. She goes on to say, "It's not my fault. I did nothing but come to school, learn, get my diploma, and go off to college to better myself. I want to continue to better myself, but they're holding me back, and I don't appreciate that. I don't, and I need them to fix that." She said the school district suggested Tatum get her GED, but she does not think that is fair. Tatum is hoping that she can somehow get this resolved and she can move on with her life. Fam, 16 years after you walk across the stage and get a diploma, you find out that you didn't graduate. And then when you go and try to correct this, like, hey, school district, the fuck? Yeah, you have you thought about getting your GED?
You motherfucker. If you don't give me this fucking half a credit, what the fuck you want me to do? Go sit in the class for? I'll go to class
To
for
get
an
a
hour,
half
motherfucker.
fucking credit?
What you want me to do? A math problem? What the fuck do you want out of me? Give me the fucking half a credit.
Half? You want me to take a full GED course for half
a
fucking
credit?
Like, what was the credit? An elective? Could I just go take gym, nigga?
Right?
just show up and not dress out?
It's computer class, and they had her working on Windows XP.
Yeah,
Go back to work on
keyboarding, nigga.
Windows
Like,
XP.
what you want me to do? I wish I would be half a credit short. And they be like, go do GED, and I see algebra again. Nigga, I am.
Bitch.
I'm flipping that little ass chair.
Bitch, you want me to work X
that
minus
desk
2 equals
chair
Y?
thing combo over. I'm making all beats while people try to test. Why don't you apply yourself, Willie? Bitch, I'm here for half a credit.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And I'm gonna order Uber Eats from your dumb ass, bitch. Fuck you.
There's a knock at the door. Oh, that's me. What's that shit Bernie Mac did in Kings of Comedy? It's about black people. The only people come to work, tell them what they ain't gonna do.
I'm not doing shit.
Listen, motherfucker.
Tired.
I ain't come here to work.
Sick of this shit.
That's exactly my attitude. Oh my god, bro! I could feel her anger. I could feel her anger. Hold on, there's a video. Let me see if I can bring this shit up for y'all. bro, half a credit, and the school district's like,
half.
Our bad. Well, there's some GED programs in your area, and the minute he would have said that, like my vision would have been like tunneled on his ass and shit. It just would.
I must slap
What's
you.
that shit?
I have to slap you. I'm sorry.
What's that? Kill Bill? Did it? When you know shit's about to go sideways. Did it? I'm gonna need you to retract that statement before I do something that I'm not gonna be able to explain, sir.
Please. Instantly. This is bullshit.
I'll be sitting in the back of the gym. wherever they have this little rinky dink GED session at. Sir, do you want to move up? Absolutely the fuck not.
Right. I wonder what class it was at. What credit was she missing?
Because the GED is supposed to encompass your whole high school career to get you that. If I was a half credit short,
show me my transcript, bro. Like, where's my transcript at? What class?
You are absolutely out of pocket, and I do not appreciate that shit at the fuck all. I need you to double back and just give me this fucking half credit.
16 years, bro. Like
0.5. Just open up your computer, find that little thing, and change that fucking number.
Please.
I'm not leaving John Q. This would be John Q. I locked down that motherfucking thing. All you got to do is change this fucking number, and I'm out of here. Your life doesn't change. My life does. It will change for the better. This is nothing for the school district to just put a half credit in there. What level of integrity are these motherfuckers at where they're just
they operating elite integrity. Elite.
If I give you a half credit, I'm gonna have to give everybody a half credit. That bitch do the what the
I don't give a
bitch,
fuck.
I went to school already. Bro, I'd be so done with education after this, bro. I wouldn't be trying to be further educated. I'd be like, man, fuck school.
Fuck no.
I'd be going everywhere telling kids, man, fuck school, man. You know what they did to me? And tell the story.
Yep.
This shit is wild. Where we at? Here we go. All the way fucked up. Bro, I'm just saying. I'm saying, bro. Like, god damn. Y'all got me all the way fucked up.
Listen.
All right, here we go.
I know you want this half credit, but we can't just give it to you. So the best we got is get that GED.
Day one, I sit down and I see the quadratic formula. All right, we're going to have a fire drill, but it's going to be a real thing. I need all y'all to get the fuck about this building. So I'm setting this bitch on fire right now. This is not a drill. Exit. I'm burning this bitch down. Every GED class I go to, I'm going to burn this bitch down. They're going to have to put me in jail or something. But here's the video. Hold on.
Out tonight after being told that she never actually graduated high school. 16 years after getting her diploma. 13 Action News reporter Carly Petrus is looking into the situation. She joins us live with the story. Carly.
Diane, she says Scott High School told her back in June that she never actually graduated from here. She says it wasn't until we got involved that they started offering some solutions. She says it's been 16 years since she's walked through those doors.
It's like a slap in the face from my mom and dad because she worked hard to get her kids to graduate. That was her one dying wish before she left this earth.
Victoria Tatum says she received her diploma from Scott High School back in 2007. Or at least she thought she did. Tatum says that just a few months ago, Toledo Public Schools told her she never graduated from high school, that she was actually a half credit short.
My world was crushed ever since.
And she says she only figured it out after trying to apply for some college classes.
I've been trying to do this for 3 years and
hold up.
This for 3 years, crushed ever since.
And she's
yeah. You know what I was about to say.
We don't have any record of you attending the graduation. Bitch, what is all this? Whole senior picture at the graduation, holding the folder with the diploma.
My mama, my dad.
You think I staged this? You think I staged this? Oh my god.
That's an elaborate scheme.
This if this is the scheme, like never attending school but then faking all of this stuff, bro. Carly Russell, please take notes on how to fucking scam people.
Yes. Because this was planned to the T. If it was planned, she dotted every I, crossed every T.
She's playing.
Yes, she didn't go right into the bullshit. She waited and let it marinate. She went and lived a life and then doubled back and was like, let me get this half credit, bro. Do you not see my mother and my father in this picture with me holding my diploma? Proud?
Yo, and for what I paid for these goddamn senior pictures, bro, them shits is not cheap.
Fact.
And they get your ass too. They have your kid, take 22 damn different poses in front of fucking 17 goddamn settings. Each one of them, you just like, yo, that's dope. Then you go to pay, they be like, look, if you want everything, it's like fucking $1,200.
It's like
bucks.
a stack.
Like
yeah, the lowest is a stack.
We had.
How much do you love your child, bro? They had us in there crying and shit. Like bro.
That is exactly.
Bro,
That's
like they did
exactly
it. They did it, and then they brought us in a room, and then they put the USB in that bitch, and it was it was like, look at these memories. It's
And every one you're
such
just
a
like,
great
oh, that's
memory.
a good one.
Meanwhile,
Oh, I like that one. That one's good.
yes. Meanwhile, I'm a fucking mess. My wife's a fucking. We crying, boo-hooing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My
It's so
baby growing
beautiful.
up. My baby a senior. So here are the
$1,500,
packages.
please. What? Yeah. And if you want any add-ons with these,
Wallets,
fuck, I don't want no goddamn
keychains,
add-ons.
snow globes.
So this is why y'all didn't want us taking pictures.
100%. Oh
They
yeah,
told
you
us
bring your phone out.
don't take pictures.
What you doing? I was like, because
Nope,
you know my
don't
wife
do
be
it.
the first one to try some shit. I'm like, babe, this is a fucking business.
Oh yeah, we gonna.
Their product is pictures. They're not doing this for we can take our own pictures and bounce. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yep.
And Jeff got it right. 300 on scene. That is the lowest you will see because they're gonna give you probably two poses of a 5x7 and one pose like 12.
And you can't
12
copy
wallets.
them shits either.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, God, unless you got a scanner or something at your house, you ain't gonna be able if you want the digital version, we're gonna charge you more than if you got the physical copy. Because with the digital, you can get whatever sizes, print them out, whatever. Bro, 300 is the cheap end of senior pictures, ladies and gentlemen. And that was back in 2019 when my son did shit.
Mine was it was about that. Mine was 2021.
Bro, ridiculous. I'm just like, yo.
Sad,
and everybody gonna want a picture. Like a physical picture. Like
we had to go tell everybody, like, look, some of y'all gonna be left.
We gonna have to make a cut.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to look at this digital shit on Facebook and like that shit. Print that
Save
shit
it.
out.
I don't know how you're gonna increase the resolution or something because ain't but immediate family getting this shit. Grandparents and us.
Yes.
Cousins, aunts, uncles. I'll see if I can send you one of these 12 wallets your way. these 5x7s.
No, the way we did it is by importance. How much did y'all come to see us?
Y'all already had a fucking system in place.
How involved?
Clocking hours.
Really? Yeah.
We spent this many hours with you guys. I might make it.
Don't know about
Try
that.
to see if you can crop our cover photo on Facebook to see if you can get a good resolution. But bro, that shit is wild. Let me get back to this video real quick.
Yeah, all that to say, you spend all that money, you half a credit shy, and you still alive. This story is
she only
bullshit.
figured it out after trying to apply for some college classes.
I've been trying to do this for 3 years, and I finally got my answer in June saying like, hey, yeah, you never graduated from our school.
I asked a spokesperson for TPS how this could have happened. All he could tell me over the phone was that they don't have any records stating Tatum was part of any graduation ceremony, but records do show she was a half credit short from graduating. And although she says she lost the hard copy of her diploma in a natural disaster, Tatum says she still has proof of it, a blurry picture from the ceremony.
But you see it says diploma, and you see it says Victoria Ebony Tatum graduated from Scott High School.
But she says that it's still not good enough for TPS or any college she's hoping to get into.
It's not my fault. I didn't do nothing but come to school and learn and get my diploma and go off to college and better myself and want to continue to better myself.
Lost on where to go next, Tatum is just hoping it's not to get her GED, a solution brought up by TPS, adding she couldn't imagine walking back through the same doors she put behind her 16 years ago.
Tatum says she's hoping she can get this resolved soon and just move on with her life, hoping she can continue to make her family proud.
Let me tell you what. If their solution is for me to walk back into the building that I already been to for 4 years, Bitch, this ain't no 17 again movie. This ain't no Never Been Kissed. This ain't no 21 Jump Street. This ain't none of that. If y'all let me back through these doors, this building will not exist at all. If your plan is to tell me, the school does offer GED programs after out. If I walk back in this building, Mr. School Superintendent, District Super, whatever the fuck it is, this building will not be here for next school year. I'm drawing penises in all the textbooks.
I'm graduating. Yep, I'm graduating one way or another.
Now we can do this the hard way. We can do this the easy way. Go ahead and open up that program. Go ahead and hit that 0.5. Just add that 0.5. And I'll be out your hair. Because I'm finna go to the news network if you don't give me this motherfucker. They're going to be on your ass.
Yeah, I'm going to Dateline. All of them.
God.
60 Minutes. Dateline. 2020. All the
Don't send your kids to Scott High School because they'll never graduate. Ever. I swear to God, bro. Like, I would be so. I looks like I'm selling crack.
That's the only way.
No jobs will hire you without the streets. The streets is always hiring, baby. And I'm saying I know a guy who's looking for parts of a car that match your car.
Yep.
I would love to get an honest job, but balls in your court.
0.5.
Ball is your court.
0.5.
Your move.
0.5 means half a gram.
You can give me this half credit, or I'm selling your son this half bag. Balls in your court, Superintendent. Whoa. Congratulations. And then you know what? After you give me that, I want a graduation ceremony just for me. I want the football field rented out. Yep.
Just for me.
I want the band out there playing the school song. I'm gonna retake your pictures.
I want an announcer with a deep voice.
I want Morgan Freeman to be the narrator of my graduation. I got demands.
It was 16 years that he was stuck on that farm. They finally gave him his half a credit.
16 years for them to tell me, oh, you ain't really graduate, though. I'm going to slap the memory back into your motherfucking head. I wasn't even a superintendent back then. I'm going to slap the memory of the previous superintendent back in your motherfucking head.
You was in the office.
You was on the way up.
Bitch looked like.
You didn't just fall in this position, motherfucker. I'm going to be the valedictorian, the salvatorian,
all of them. Give me all the honor robes. Give me all the tassels.
All the fucking scar. All them shits. Heavy. Decorated.
Yes. The scarf with all the colors on it.
Class
I want
of
that
06
bitch too.
Redo. the sequel. Oh my God. I'm hurting. I will still say your school ain't shit. I want all the teachers I had when I was a senior to line up and get a smack as I come across the stage. Move your hand.
Yeah. You the first one I saw, bitch. You the first one gave me this problem. Who notified me first? Yeah. You made me cry, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh shit. Yo, that is wild. Ohio, get y'all shit together, man. I can't believe this. But I will say, I would much rather be dealing with that than whatever the fuck they dealing with in New York.
Oh my God.
Because they had the first anti-rat day of action is what they called it.
Let that resonate. They had a day. And this isn't mafia shit. this is they have a rat day. Anti-rat
Day. And no, it's not gangs in the mob and the mafia get rid of people who snitch. It's the actual rodents, rats that New York was like, man, we had enough of this shit. Let's all come together, put aside our differences, and get these motherfuckers out our city.
I don't care what borough you in right now.
Bro, this is a problem. Jew, Gentile, black, white, illegal, legal. Motherfucker, if you in Harlem, let's fuck these rats up.
Come here.
Cameron out there in his pink Tim stomping on shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So city agencies, including the sanitation department, teamed up to show and tell people how to keep rats out of the community. Even the mayor showed up on this shit. And
that's shit.
Yeah, to talk about how they plan to win the war against rats. Yo, hold on.
This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle plot, ladies and gentlemen.
So they go on to say, rats need food, water, and shelter to survive. Today, we're going to cut off their food source and reduce their habitat. Take away the places they can live. Says Kathleen Karate, New York City Director of Rodent Mitigation. Now, the fact that they had to institute a position called the Director of Rodent Mitigation is wild, bro.
Crazy.
Oh my God. But here's
you are there just for that.
Here's the video you sent me that had me wanting to laugh, but also like hella concerned.
Yeah.
Like
when I saw it, I was like, wait, what?
Normally I'd be quick to laugh at some shit. But like I noticed her face didn't change and the look of concern, and I'm just
like, no, she was dead ass serious.
Oh baby. Oh baby, no. What is this? This full screen? Here we go. Get out of here. I just want to play a video. Oh, it won't play full screen, huh? Fuck you, Dan. Just play it here. Oh, it's just gonna go back here. Son of a bitch. Let me change the Actually, you sent it to me on Instagram. Let me just go there. Because this shit is tripping. But when you hear this lady talk, I want you to hear the words, but I want you to see her face.
Notice the tone in which she's speaking.
I can laugh because I don't see her face saying it.
The tone, the seriousness,
all of it.
The matter of fact of it all.
All right, here we go.
And was held in Harlem.
We've had rats the size of Crocs, just running up and down the street like a Croc shoe, an average size 8, running up and down the street.
Rats need food, water, and shelter to survive. Today, we're going to cut off their food source and reduce their habitat. Take away the places they can live.
The first
fam. Did you see that person describe the rats?
I'm pretty sure this is like
Let me
an
run this shit
average
back.
rat.
Anti-rat day of action was held in Harlem.
We've had rats the size of Crocs.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
She looks like she is at her fucking last wits end with these motherfucking. We've had rats the size of Crocs. The Croc shoe, an average size 8, running these streets.
Size 8. Size
Look at
8.
the seriousness of her face. She ain't here.
You bullshitting. No, the fuck I'm not.
They were expecting some like commentary, like, man, I seen a rat as big as a dog, you know? I mean, they just be out here. No, she was like, we have rats the size of Crocs. Cause like if it wasn't for these the subtitles, I would have thought like crocodiles. Like she wow. She was like the Croc shoe.
No.
An average size 8. Like no smile, no sense of like, you know, lightheartedness.
This ain't a joke.
Nothing. Tay said, I'm tired of these motherfucking rats on these motherfucking streets. And that's where she's at with it. Hair tied up.
Yeah.
She out here sweating.
Go back
like,
though.
What the fuck I gotta do?
Go back though. Notice how in the beginning of that clip, bro, they had a full-size broom.
Rewind. It's gonna have to play through.
Just running up and down the street like a Croc shoe, an average size 8, running up and down the street.
Rats need food, water.
First of all, why she got a shirt, this little Saved by the Bell design with a rat on it, and it just says rat? Your whole mission for the city is to mitigate rodents, and you out here with a funky ass retro rat shirt on.
You're the problem.
You out here acting like it's cool because you probably living where the rats ain't a problem at, lady.
She looks like the one. Remember that old video with they had the girl riding the subway?
Oh my god!
Had a rat crawling in her bra and shit. It looks like her.
The motherfucking rat was just like, damn, I ain't never climbed this high on a human before. Normally they kick me off once I'm on their leg.
She's
I'm all up on her shoulder like a parrot. I ain't never been this high before. Yo, you see this comment from Christina Milian? I just saw this. My man and I nearly stepped on a dead one while we were in NY just the other day. It was all swole from the heat. I nearly threw up. My imagination after the thought of what could have been.
Oh my god.
This person, a size 8 running up the streets is crazy. I love these comments, man. Did she say an average size 8? You better know your metrics then.
Like a size 8, bro. Like just
shit.
You can't even use a mouse trap for them.
I'm here like crocodile until she said shoe. I knew I wasn't the only one. I was like, bitch, what? But yeah, let's go.
How y'all let them get that big? What the fuck?
Fuck is y'all feeding these motherfuckers? Y'all just now realize y'all can't leave trash out in the street like that?
Bro, y'all got to do a trash route twice a day, bro, from here on out.
Full 24-hour trash route running.
Service.
As soon as you got trash, call somebody. Hey, we come pick it up right now, bro. Don't even leave that shit. Don't even leave that shit outside. Let's get back to the beginning of this shit. You saw they had a broom? I didn't even pay attention to the beginning of this shit.
Bro, they had a broom and look at that big ass, look at this box. Watch this box right here.
Oh, that's a whole shovel they banging in to try to get rats to come up. Look at the trash just laying out here. A box for shelter.
Yes.
They just putting these motherfuckers up in apartments and shit. That's just like,
that's
man,
why.
Bro,
you gotta bring a shovel out there like the fucking Undertaker and then just fucking bang the box.
Imagine back in the day, before humans started building up and all this shit. Rats was just literally in the wild. like other animals trying to like get food and shit. And then here we come, just making it easy for them. And then now they won't leave, and we just like it's a problem. Like we just gotta.
No, look at this shit. Y'all created Ratatouille in this family. Look at this shit.
Yo, and then Christina Milian got "May the Force Be With You" talking to the rest of New York, trying to get rid of these rats, bro. Yo,
that shit was crazy. We almost stepped on the dad when that bitch was swole.
That bitch was swole from the heat.
That bitch lived a full, healthy life and just died.
I'm about to just blow up. The heat cooking these rats out here. Well done, bro. I can't. Like the dirtiest place I will say that I've stayed for an extended period of time is probably Osan, Korea. Because right out the gate, they would leave these fucking their trash. You know how they did the trash? They just left it out in the middle of the alley, the thing, and then they would come out. I don't know how often they would come, but they'd be like days where trash was just sitting out there. And I'm just like, bro, y'all don't see these dogs and these animals just coming up here just fucking with this trash, and y'all cool? Like it's raining. Y'all got trash out here, and then it's hot, literally hot garbage juice fermenting out here, and y'all cool with it. As dirty as that place was, how many rats have you seen there?
0. That's also scary.
Kabuki put me on that shit when I first got there, because he's been there. He was there for about a year when I first got there in 2007, and that motherfucker was just like, I don't never do the chicken on the stick. I'm just like, bitch, this shit fire. What you talking about? He's like, I'll tell you when we get back to the dorm. He's like, I'll tell you when we get back to the dorm. And I'm sitting there, bro. I'm just, yo, give me this fucking yaki. Give me this fucking chicken on the stick. All them greasy ass street food as I'm walking back to the gate. Just, he's like, yay. All that trash and shit that be out there. I'm like, yeah, you don't never see no rats, huh? I was like, I don't be looking for them. He's like, think of any big ass city with trash like that. You think you need to be looking for a rat to see a rat? It's like, nah. Why you don't think you see no rats out there? I don't know. How was that chicken on a stick?
Son of a bitch.
Shut your ass up. What do you think's that yaki? What do you think's that yaki? Shut your ass up, Coley. Shut your ass up.
You sick son of
Shut
a
up,
bitch.
Coley, I already ate it. I already ate it.
You got me. Damn you. No,
continue down, motherfucker. You already bought it. Eat that shit. Don't be throwing that shit in my trash. We share the common area. Yeah, we share the common area. You better eat that shit. I don't want to see none of that shit in my trash, man. Bringing that shit in. I'm like, bro, these Miss Kim burgers you be having, that's different. How the fuck that shit different? Because the egg on it?
Right.
No, Miss Kim burgers are different.
Man, Miss Kim burger, when you drunk, that shit good as shit. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's the same
all
shit.
of this shit good when you drunk.
Same shit. Yeah, that's why we get it.
Because
that greasy ass brown bag.
Too long, bro.
Man,
I can't chance missing her.
Man, the whole base is at fucking McDonald's.
I just want some fries. Let's leave early to get. Nope, we ain't gonna make it. Them little workers at McDonald's be like, "Fuck!" They put that curfew back in place. Get ready for the fucking drunk rush. All the Americans coming. Let me get salute to the.
You gotta hold yourself up on the railing and shit. Just hurry up,
throwing up in their
move.
lobby. You know, Koreans, they ain't trying to make too big of a scene for shit. They be, it's okay. We'll get that. They like, I ain't sign up for this shit, bro. I mean, out here cleaning up this man's vomit in this fucking khaki ass McDonald's outfit at fucking 1:45 in the morning and shit. All my friends sleep because they got real jobs and shit.
Should have joined the Air
Rock
Force.
ass ain't looking too bad right now.
Yep.
Oh shit! But yo, the rats are not leaving. Like, there will need to be a regime change or a fucking lifestyle change of untold proportions Too red New York City.
No, I mean, y'all didn't let it get too bad, bro. Y'all didn't let it get too bad. The
Bro,
city is not big
rats
enough.
pretty much are just like we're in 50-50 with y'all. Actually, we probably like 50-20.
We're probably
Yeah.
like 80-20
Yeah.
at this point.
Not even because the pigeons has probably got a good stake in that shit too. Because them motherfuckers be out here. Because they was out there in fucking Phoenix like crazy. I'm just like, son, what are y'all doing out here?
Yeah. Shouldn't even be like that.
Oh, where'd you was out here eating fresh fruit and shit? Nah, I was for the streets. I was out there like, bro.
Yeah, me
go
too.
out and drink. Be like, all right. I would eat before going out because I'd try to have something in my stomach. Then I'd just be a liquid diet the whole night. And it's just like, I need something on the way back. I walk out the club. Yaki. Oh, you
Yes,
calling
ma'am.
me? They calling me.
Put them in that day.
Ooh, heat them up for me.
Go ahead.
Ooh, heat them up for me.
Yes.
You know they came right out the grease. Thank you.
Yep. Shits be gone by the time you get to the cab line. Just
brush my teeth the next day. The roof of my mouth, like, don't fucking touch me. Don't you even put that toothbrush up here, bro, unless you try to take all the skin off. I did it again, huh? Yeah, you did, motherfucker.
Yeah. You never let us heal. You never let us heal.
You never let us heal. Just when I start getting back to feeling normal. Here you go. Yaki. Where's she at? Where'd you move your cart to? Why'd you move it down the street? You know I was looking for you, bro.
Yeah, right.
You know I was looking for you. Give me the huge.
Don't ever leave me again. Don't ever leave me again. I
was nervous.
Then Songton Sally came up.
Oh my God. Yeah. That broad. I'm the same person that told you no the other day, Songton. You ain't even coming out with a selection menu, a preview or nothing.
Nah. The line never changes.
Yeah, you know, like I know what you're offering. You the consistency and her persistence has to be fucking
it's to be admired.
You have to commend it. Because I mean you miss 100% of shots you don't take, according to Wayne Gretzky.
Exactly.
She shoots her shot.
Exactly.
She's probably like if there's a batting average, she'd probably be like 10%, if that. With the number of times she asked, do you want to go? I would think, I'm hoping 1 out of every 10 is probably successful for her, but my gut says it's a little bit lower. But I know it's not 0% because I know some pretty down bad people that be over there. You know what I'm saying? So I know she get a couple of them.
I've seen a yes in person.
She would have to get a couple in order for her to just be out there saying you want to go. Like, it worked. Let me try it again, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, Korea was wild, and I have not seen any rats out there. And that I was like, if rats ain't out here, and it looks like this, Coley, I know Coley be fucking with people. He like to fuck with people, but that shit has always been in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying?
He put that there for a reason.
I was just like, fuck you, Kabuki. God damn it.
God damn it.
But yeah, New York, like, you fucking Chicago. Like, Chicago don't even have rats that bad though. So I remember going to Chicago and like that's a pretty crowded city too. I don't be seeing no rats out there. Los Angeles, I don't be hearing about no rats. That's a big ass city. Like, I don't know what it is when you look.
No, because LA's right by the desert too, so they got all that land to run around and shit.
Yeah, I mean, bears be having forest to run around in, but they be like, "Yo, trash day, let's get it." At the mean, it's a fucking symbiotic relationship over there. Like they need fucking the rats just are there because of the humans, and the humans ain't leaving, and they're not changing their lifestyle. So unless
Why
this
should the rats?
anti-rat day that it kicked off in Harlem, by the way. So we'll see if it works in Harlem, and maybe if it works in Harlem, they'll move it to the other boroughs. But I doubt it. We'll see though.
No, there'll be a documentary, "The Last Rat of Harlem."
These
coming out
motherfuckers
soon.
probably gonna be intelligent. All them experiments people were doing with rats back in the day and shit. You probably got one super hive mind rat out there that's gonna organize them, and they're gonna fucking they gonna fucking attack and shit. Motherfucker, you remember the fucking Rat King Ninja Turtles? How he was like had power to talk to the rats. There's probably somebody out there like
there's a slumlord just fucking controlling the rats.
My children, how dare you?
like
come out with a trench coat and rats on them. My children come crying to me, telling me about what you've been doing. Just sending them off.
Eat them, my pretties. Eat them.
New York, y'all wild out here, bro. New York is crazy, B. Oh man. Anyway, I hope it works out for you, New York. I really do.
For real.
The look of concern in her face, like I was just like, if not for anybody, do it for her. Do it for Ruth of Harlem,
please,
so she don't see size 8s running up the street anymore. Yo, it's wild, bro. Size 8s is crazy, B.
Incredibly accurate too.
Look at that rat.
God damn.
Took her shoe off and held it up. Yep. That's about it. That's about it. Men's or women's? Men's. Damn, that's big.
Men's. God damn.
Yeah. Anyways, final shots, man. What you got?
Next week is going to be a big week for DFPN as a whole. Also with No Gimmicks. We're interviewing Ahmed Johnson on No Gimmicks. That is Tuesday.
Y'all playing his interest music?
We got some good stuff.
Y'all leading with his intro music or his interest theme? Yeah.
So we got that coming, and that'll be a Patreon exclusive. So come back to Patreon, Jeff. I know you're going to be there.
Oh, it's gonna be ooh, I like it. I like it.
So yeah, man. USDN, the Queens of Nerdum, had a very great show. That's also out on all streaming platforms.
I think that's coming out next week.
Actually, yeah. So the Drew Moss came out.
So this Tuesday, this Tuesday, the Queens are back with their Rogue Gallery for Gotham, which was a dope episode that aired this past Saturday.
Dope ass episode. So it was so dope that Frankie D gave it a shout out on No Gimmicks.
Yes.
So that was a dope.
And that man is DC to the heart. So he when he gives you the shout out when you go over some DC content, you know you're doing a good job.
Something.
Research has been done.
You've done something.
Whoa. Next week for Queens of Nerdum. This week, I think, is the part 2 of the Predator. No, wait.
Correct.
No, yeah, next Tuesday is when it drops. But this Saturday, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, tomorrow is USDN Alien Predator. They be having so much content over there. I'm just trying to tell you.
I love it. Just tap in with them, man. Just tap in with them. Go check them out. Follow them. Yes, tomorrow is episode 2 of USDN. So yeah, man, make sure you guys tap in with those guys. We had a lot more stuff dropping. Breaking Down the Classics dropped a new episode. So we're steamrolling right now, man. MRK's dropping new music. There's a lot of music coming down the pipeline that I know about. So all I'm going to say is stay tuned because the end of this year is going to be insane when it comes to that film.
I love it.
So
I love it.
Tap in.
And extra shout out to USDN as well. I listened to their interview series. So they got 2 interview series. One with Gigi, very talented digital designer.
Mm-hmm.
Did the logo, all that good stuff. And then also the Drew Moss. So listen to them talking about how they ended up doing what they're doing and what drives them and kind of them as a whole. Made me appreciate people getting after their passions. You know what I'm saying? I love how Drew was real about it. Like,
yeah,
you got to have a passion, but still there's some boundaries you got to take. You just can't go balls to the wall. And then, but just him talking about being a good person, just doing what he loves to do, not really doing anything too crazy. And then Gigi also sharing her side of it, man. Like, just it makes me want to support people like that all the more. So I wouldn't have got that side. I wouldn't have known that stuff if it wasn't for the great interviews that the Queens did with Gigi and that EJ and Jeff did with Drew. So shout out to the USDN crew, man. Great interviews. Great interviews.
Yeah. Good stuff. Also, thank you to the USDN crew as well. They did something special for us. They got some graphics done for us. So I want to make sure that I publicly thank you guys because that shit made
yeah. Shout out Gigi for that.
Awesome.
I see you.
And thank you to
Gigi. Made me look hella young, and I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying?
I looked actually pretty
all
dope.
Wrinkles
I was like,
and shit.
shit.
I love it. But that's all we got. We'll be back next week. Shit might be a little bit different. I will be out of town. I'll be doing my travel setup, but I'll be over in Alabama, Montgomery, getting ready for the next race war over. Nah, really, I'm just going there for I got picked up for First Sergeant Academy, so I'll be out of pocket. I won't be here. So the next shows,
congrats,
appreciate it. It's something I've been trying to do for a while, so I'm glad I got picked up. So the next handful of shows, hopefully we'll test it and we'll see what that Wi-Fi in the hotel is hitting on. May not be able to fully stream it, or it may just be me doing the audio side of it. We'll test it out. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, that's the moves we got going on over here. Outside of that, is it time to wrap up 113?
Yes,
all
sir.
Right. So without further ado, we'll wrap this thing up. Smoke Pit Live, episode 113. You know what it is. As always, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Kelvin Kaylee. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come back. And until next time, have love, make sex.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing. Get some laughs in. And let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac. Welcome to the Smoke Pit.